How long gone? Rare Wednesday afternoon recording due to some travel schedules, them jeans. It's great to hear from you 2 days in a row. What's really good, bro?
Oh, hey, buddy. I'm just over here back in California. Got in last night. Shout out to our friend Vic, the number one driver in the world. If you need a lift to the airport or from the airport, hit my DM.
Don't make jokes like that. Don't make jokes like that. L-I-F-T, not L-Y-F-T. Just keep it a buck. I want to make sure.
I wasn't making a joke. You're
Okay.
lift-pilled. You're lift-brained.
I'm not Lyft Hill. You're the one who uses that off-brand shit. You ain't ever gonna catch me using Lyft.
I use it for the bicycles when I'm traveling internationally.
I guess I do too. I mean, yeah. What choice do you
you
have?
little bitch.
No, there was a time.
No, you're right. There was a time when Lyft was
Boomerang
better.
era where you were Lyft. You're going Lyft heavy.
Because Lyft was a better product for a little while, and now it's kind of evened out.
What made the product better? Just quicker, more available, cheaper?
So glad you asked, Chris. There's a time, growth is great, expansion is great. Sometimes you can grow and expand too soon. Uber grew too soon.
This sounds like an ad read. Hold on. Calm down.
Look. I learned a lot in at Y Combinator this weekend, and I just wanted to pass some of these B2B tools onto you. No, but when Uber was blowing up, every single person was, when Uber was blowing up, they were hiring drivers, and the quality control of who they chose really had to go down because they couldn't hire them fast enough. So there was a time when I would take a Lyft over an Uber because, number one, the Lyft was cheaper when they first came out because they had to compete. And then the people that were driving Lyft, yes, you had to have the little mustache, millennial, embarrassing shit. Usually the driver is a nicer, normal person. And Uber, sometimes you just get fucking scammer-ass motherfuckers, drug dealers, criminals, a lot of Nissan Altima types.
I wonder if it gunned to head, if I'd rather be in an Altima with a drug dealer than on a car with the mustache.
I know. Look, I've faced that. I've faced that fork in the road many a time in my life.
The mustache thing is crazy to think about, especially with all this like millennial stuff going around. The Lyft mustache was a crazy move.
But it worked. They went up. They're like, hey, Uber has a fucking. It's like somebody's like, I'm gonna make a book delivery service to compete with Amazon, and they actually succeeded and are, obviously they're not bigger, but
no, totally,
Lyft is a billion dollar company, and they're doing quite well, and that's a hard thing to do because they needed to have other people driving you around that weren't scary motherfuckers. It was a smart angle to be like, hey, we're all bitches. We're all liberal pussies. If something goes down, we're all going to die, of course. But I am not going to touch your thigh or ask you if I could come up to your house and whatever.
Yeah, sure. I'm not going to ask for a bite of whatever you got back there. We're gonna keep it professional.
Yeah, actually, speaking of biting in the back, I saw Uber says they have a new feature where they will allow riders in Los Angeles and some other cities. They're rolling it out to order snacks and drinks to be picked up before their trip begins so baby can have their bottle while they're in the car.
We're really a fat, disgusting nation. We really are a fat, disgusting nation.
And obviously I think this is a ridiculous thing, but I really, somebody like you who's very sensitive to smells, cars, and eating in cars and all that, like how bummed would you be if you like, I gotta go pick this torta up in fucking... I gotta go to Whittier, and she wants me to pick up the fucking non-alcoholic michelada, and I gotta get the fucking...
Hopefully they're only offering packaged goods, but if I got in after if a Chomps had been eaten...
Chomps is a packaged good that would be considered probably okay, and that's just smelling like fucking K-pop demon hunters in that bitch.
It's so crazy that people eat those. That looks like something for a dog. I know it's protein. I know it's easy, but it looks like it's food for a dog. And I can't. I don't know how you can argue that with me. You can say it tastes good.
Do you like any tube foods?
I guess Twinkies. If I was
tell me about different tubes that you like putting in your mouth.
If I had to put a tube in my mouth, it'd probably be a Twinkie. I mean, Twinkies are pretty good.
You're not defeating the cracker allegation.
Or a Little Debbie, which is technically round. You know what I mean? Flat bottom.
You got all these fat boy snacks. I like it.
What other tube foods? I mean, what, penne? Like, what else are we talking about here? I don't know what else there is.
Yeah, the cacio e pepe at Ultra Paradiso is a nice little tube.
No,
You've got,
I'm talking. Come on,
what
you know
okay.
that's not what we're talking about.
Okay,
don't go
okay.
to your Ina Garten bag. All right, let's keep it.
We didn't set tube rules, bitch.
We're setting tube rules right now. We're setting tube rules right now.
There's a delicious Korean rice cake called tteokbokki. I actually don't like it, and I think that it sits inside of my stomach forever, but that's a very popular tube. Of course, we also have candies, Twizzlers, ropes, things like that.
Question. Bugle.
What about it?
Does it count or does not count? One end's closed.
That's not a tube. Not a tube. Have you ever done a bugle bump?
I don't. You mean filled a bugle up with cocaine and snorted it?
Yeah,
that's a cool idea. I mean, I feel like I would maybe do it with hummus or something a little more appropriate, but I guess I'm not. I'm not totally opposed.
Okay, yeah, okay. Bugle, a little whipped creme fraiche, and some caviar on top. That'd be nice, right? You can pop those down like pea corn.
God, the holiday season's just around the corner.
How come no one's ever thought about this? Because this is like the very classic, like, Nobu style. Like, I did the tuna ice cream cone kind of appetizer thing. Something to think about, y'all. I had that at the ceviche project in Los Angeles. A little tuna inside he makes a little corn kind of tortilla ice cream.
There's a restaurant called the Ceviche Project. We could just move on from that, I guess.
Name ain't great. Great product though. Great
I believe that. I mean, Cho was at that pizza place last night in New York, the Japanese pizza place that has studios in the name, like it's a fucking Instagram ad brand for sweatpants, which I just can't.
Yeah, we got a meat lovers margarita, and I can also I also make fonts, and I'm really working in the object space. I've got a lamp.
Would you like me to cut a typeface for you here on site? I can do that with your margarita just while you wait.
Yeah, we are a serif-free pizza restaurant, just to let you know before you make a res.
12-inch for 30. I don't know, bro. That's a little more than Subway. You know what I'm saying? My pockets aren't that deep. My pockets aren't that deep. Okay, so you're back in LA. How does it feel? Because you were gone for a while. We know homebody TJ gets a little ornery if he doesn't get tucked into his own bed.
I was coming up on 2 weeks out of home, and speaking of out of home, I had a little question. It's not a bone to pick, but it's a bone to maybe touch. You posted a picture of the Hanover clothing company, some wheat pasting of some really great photos of the new kind of wide leg American denim jean, and I commented on the Instagram story that you posted, and I'm sure a lot of people replied to this Instagram story that you posted, saying, hey, great job, congrats, looks good, et cetera, et cetera.
Actually, not a single person replied. I think two people replied, maybe. So I just want to.
Wow, this shoots my whole theory in the foot. Okay, because you replied, quote unquote, OOH, which stands for.
That's just for you. That's just
Wait.
Okay.
You shut up, Chris. And I thought that was one of your blanket replies. I figured you were going through dozens and dozens of DM replies, and you had to hit him with the OOH out of home advertising. So that was just for me?
That was just for you. That was a bespoke, crafted response to them jeans, my friend and co-host. That was 100% a bespoke response. I cut that response I chiseled it from stone, like my typefaces. No, it's funny because yesterday we posted the campaign. It's with Reed Leonard Baby, the artist who came on the pod. He's wearing the jeans. But I posted the campaign yesterday, and the only person I didn't know that responded to it just completely, this is so good. This is exactly how the internet works. What shoes is he wearing? Like, knowing that we don't make shoes, knowing that I don't know you at all, and your response to me is not, even if you hit him with the, looks great, what shoes are those? I might have given you a response. What shoes are those? Like a demand, like gun to head with no followers in common is just, that's crazy work, bro. That's crazy work.
Yeah, I mean, nowadays that's the norm. Unfortunately, that's just
no, totally. I mean, I think it's funny, but I was just like, wow, this guy really thinks. Like, I guess what's interesting about that is that people really think you're going to respond. That's how warped their brain is. Because the sort of impulse to do it makes sense to me. Because obviously, sometimes I want to know what shit is too, and sometimes I don't think about pleasantries that often, But to do it to someone you don't know at all. Feels crazy to me.
And I remember I saw somebody that we know, they're posting a little thing on Instagram stories yesterday, similar to what we're talking about,
Oh yes, yes, yes. I know what you're talking about. Yes, yes.
And
yes.
it was funny because it was a long kind of comment on like, you know, people asking for favors and, you know, like when somebody does something for a living and you know it's their job and somebody's like, hey, can you just like do that favor for me? Like, hey, like Brandon Wardell, friend of ours, he's like, wait, do you get a plug at the Nine Orchard? And I was like, yes. And he's like, can I have it? And I'm like, no. And he's like, why are you gatekeeping, fam? Why are you gatekeeping me? And it's the same kind of thing of like, what is there's nothing in it for me. I'm going to call the owner of a hotel chain and say, hey, there's this guy who really wants to, instead of paying money for the business that you run, he wants to get it for free. In exchange, you know, he'll post a fart.
Or at least a big discount. At least a big discount.
And it was funny because I was reading the thing that she wrote on Instagram, and I was like, who would take the time to write this and like reprimand the blah, blah, blah. And then I clicked the next slide, and the person was asking help getting a car sponsorship. I mean, it might as well like, hey, I'm trying to figure out how to get like a free house. Like, do you know, like, can you help me get my mortgage paid?
Do you know of any of the mortgage space that's offering trades? Is there any? No, this reminds me of back in the day at an unnamed platform would message me all the time just asking to put them in touch with people. And I was like, dude, no, my whole job is that I know these people. I'm not going to put you in touch with them. Like, I don't give a fuck about what you're doing. That's not my problem. Like, it's not even beef. It's just like, why would you, what on planet Earth would make you think I'd be willing to do that?
I know why, because people can't understand gatekeeping, you know?
But it's not even gatekeeping. It's like common. It's just like if a friend asks me for something, I'll do whatever. I'll get you a job. I'll loan you $1,000. I'll fucking drive you to the airport. Well, maybe not drive you to the airport, but you know what I'm saying. I'll do stuff. But like a person I don't know asking me, it's just it's crazy. The internet really has brought down the walls in a negative way, I would say.
Well, the walls of the gate. I mean, I was saying gatekeeping, and you. It's not a thing that you're doing, but I'm saying like nowadays people will just say you are gatekeeping as a blanket statement because they can't understand why on earth you wouldn't want to give away free information that you've worked hard to acquire on your own and you earned, and you don't want to just give it away to somebody that you don't know, you know, and they could be a nice normal person and everything works out. They could be a serial rapist. You have no idea.
The craziest thing about it is the don't know part. That's the craziest thing to me, is that like just because we follow each other on Instagram, or excuse me, you follow me or whatever, that does not mean we know each other.
TJ, me and the missus are going to Mexico City this week. Could you send me an itinerary of your favorite spots, restaurants, drive, you know?
Like, that's for real. Like, hey, can you send me your Google map? It's like, bitch, no, I don't. Like, first of all, I don't have a Google map. I'm not a nerd. Second of all, like, I don't know you. Like, that's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
To quote our friend Chris Brown, I don't see why you're hating the outside of the gate. You can't get in.
You can't even get in. You ain't got no key to the gate, bro. Keep the gates up. Mark Maron voice, lock the gates. Lock the gates.
Draw the bridge. Yeah, we were talking on the last episode, which was just yesterday, about Chris Brown. You know, he was clapping back recently. He was clapping back at Pitchfork. He included a Zara Larsson dig, who then clapped back at Chris Brown. So it was a real kind of it was a clap off. It was a human clap-apede. And I think it's good business for all. I think whether or not this feud is organic or crafted just to get streams for both parties involved, that's great. I think that they both exist in two they both exist in two completely different worlds.
Bro, Chris Brown, if Chris Brown was able to do anything calculated and by plan, he would we would know. This is him pulling a white name out of the hat, and Zara Larsson's benefiting greatly from it.
Yeah, I agree. Those streams are going to go up, and she is going to talk about Chris Brown and Chris Brown's going to be like, great, keep my name in your mouth. I have a new album right now, Brown album in stores now. And, I firmly believe that Zara Larsson makes K-pop Demon Hunter music for white children, and that's not worse than punching Rihanna in the face. But
I was listening to Joe Budden talk about the Chris Brown stuff today, and They're like, fuck Pitchfork. Nobody gives a fuck about Pitchfork. What the fuck is that? Blah, blah, blah. They're like, who owns Pitchfork? They're like, BuzzFeed? Doesn't BuzzFeed own Pitchfork? And then they go, somebody looks it up and they say, they like barely can pronounce Condé Nast. It's really good. It's really good. It's awesome. It's awesome. You can see them reading Wikipedia, being like, all right, they own Vogue, The New Yorker, GQ, a bunch of other shit. They don't, it's exactly what I want to hear from them.
It's like watching a kindergartner read a book for the first time, and you can see them, beginning comprehension of vocabulary in real time.
Ice has got his finger up underneath the line he's reading on the screen. It's
no. That actually fun. Reminds me when we were in New York, Carolyn's parents came out, and we were at dinner at Ultra Paradiso having a nice little meal. And he was walking around, TJ style, taking irreverent photos of, ephemera around Manhattan. And he took a picture of a sign. It was like a little kind of wheat paste sticker thing on the back of a street light. And it said, "Wanted Asian Boy." And it was like a mugshot. And it was from, it was like Kai Senat's like Asian friend, streamer person. It was like a promotional thing for it. And I had to explain what, live streaming and Twitch and Kick and Kai Cenat is to Carolyn's dad. And it was so sick.
God, that's something I would pay to see. I don't even know how to.
Every word you say is more asinine, you know what I mean?
It's just confusing him do you think by the end of it he understood?
I mean, he understood it up until the point when I was like, and Kai Cenat made like $900 million in 3 years and retired. And he's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
But then you explained he left to do his clothing brand. He was like, oh, of course. That makes more sense.
Yeah. Oh, he's like, oh, well, you should have led with that. I mean, I'm familiar with his clothing.
Of course. I've pre-ordered some pieces, quote unquote. I just want to reiterate, because obviously this episode's going to come out on Friday. Iceman is in stores now.
Well, you don't know that. There could be some issues with the mastering or something.
If Drake delays this by 1 second, he's fucked. So it better come out midnight Friday. But I'm staying up, bro, because I'm gonna be West Coasting. So I'm gonna be good to go. 9 p.m. Friday night.
Oh, that's right.
I guess I'll still be in Arizona, but whatever. Me and all the fucking ultra marathoners are gonna go in the hotel room and crank this shit, have some fucking carbohydrates and electrolytes, really get lit to this shit.
Okay, you and all of these male outdoor runners gonna lock yourself in a hotel room and crank it? That's cool, man.
That's what it's looking like right now. I mean, I'm
like
sure
Slater style crank it.
Exactly. Yeah. YYYYYTER. Yeah, but it's in sort because the promotion's hitting hard now. We got LeBron losing, getting swept. He's gonna catch one.
That was tough.
DJ Khaled coming out with the Zepp body. He's gonna catch one. It's not safe for anybody out there. You know what time it is, Jason. You know what time it is.
I think DJ Khaled's Zepp body, I think he's losing weight too fast. Would you agree?
Sure. I mean, he waited long enough. So maybe he's just trying to, kind of make up for lost time.
He's gonna have to go to the place where they like fix your skin, like when people are like super obese and they lose a bunch of weight really fast. He's gonna go in there. He's gonna have to find whoever weed best at removing skin from the body is. He's gonna be like, this is my Mona Lisa. Like, I gotta go to the real doctor, and they're gonna like, this is gonna be my life's work. My piece de resistance is removing the skin from DJ Khaled.
Well, luckily for him, he lives in Miami. That's ground zero for all that stuff.
There's a guy on every corner who's going to do this for him, and some ladies.
Definitely some ladies. Yeah, definitely some ladies, because he's got to be on the jet ski this summer, out and proud.
Yeah, and that skin flapping's going to kind of weigh him down on the top speed.
Well, he probably has a 4-seater. You know what I mean? Which those go, if you're just one person on the 4-seater, it goes quite fast. Just in my experience, it's been a while.
You know a lot about nautical torque, don't you, Chris?
I've ridden a lot of jet skis in my life. That's not a joke. Mostly on lakes. I haven't really experienced much ocean water. It feels a little more dangerous.
Keep it that way.
A little more dangerous.
It's much more dangerous. I would never.
All right, we have a guest today.
Only in a lagoon.
We have a guest today. She's late. Maybe she's joining from the lagoon. Brianna Capozzi is a photographer who is from New York. Her new book, Womanizer, is out now, and she has a show at Rectangle Room opening in New York tomorrow, Thursday the 14th, so it'll be open all weekend, I'm sure. And I don't know, that's it. We're going to chop it up with her ass. Let's go.
Yeah, the book is good. A lot of photos of Chloe Sev. So I'm like a nice photo of her wearing nothing but a New Yorker hat. Schwing.
Well, the famous lobster over the crotch photo, which Brianna says that her dad ate that for lunch. Which to my response to that is, I bet he did. I bet he did.
Ripped from the lyric page of a Chris Brown album.
Oh God, not breezy. All right. Let's give her a call.
BC in the building.
BC in the fucking building. Thank you for blessing us.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. No one told me. Nobody told.
Don't worry, I'll be scolding Madison. Don't worry, it'll be my pleasure.
But I was already on my way. She told me like 30 minutes ago, and I'm like, no, I don't have headphones.
What part of New Jersey do you live in?
I don't. I live in Ridgewood, New York, Queens.
Yeah, Ridgewood. I'm familiar. You're a mother recently. Doesn't that make you too old to live in Ridgewood?
No, I'm on the cusp of Bushwick. If I was in Bushwick, I'd be too old.
Oh wow, I see. Okay,
but I'm on one block, which lets me be this age.
Oh, I understand.
You get to dip your toe in as a mother.
Exactly.
You're like, hey, I still do ketamine sometimes, you guys.
In 5 years, I have to then go to Glendale. Then in 10 years, I have to keep going further the older I get.
Yeah.
You said Glendale.
Yeah.
In New York or California?
No, Queens.
Okay. I live in a town called Glendale in LA. I was getting my hopes up. Sorry.
Where do you both live? You live in Glendale.
I live in Manhattan. I live in a neighborhood we're calling Tribeca. It's in between Chinatown and Tribeca. It's a hybrid neighborhood.
Okay, I haven't heard about that. I've been here for 20 years. I still am confused about where Tribeca starts, ends, and ends.
I am as well, and that's why we've made up this name. Jason made it up, I believe. I don't want to take credit.
It was Hannah, actually.
As our friend Hannah made it up. We're trying to, because rebranding a neighborhood is something people get paid a lot of money for, but here at How Long Gone, we like to give back. It's something that we've...
Pay it forward. When you're in Tribeca, when you look around and all the businesses are closed and no one's walking on the sidewalk, even though you feel safe, it feels haunted and empty. It feels more dangerous than the worst neighborhood in Manhattan somehow.
There's some great restaurants down here now. There's Nobu. There's Mr. Chow. There's all kinds of...
Chow's closed.
No, it didn't. That was a lie.
Oh, period.
We could have been at Nobu right now doing this.
I completely agree. I think, I've never eaten lunch. Actually, I have once. I've never eaten lunch at Nobu. Only one time.
Brianna, what's your favorite Nobu of all time in the world?
I've only been to the Malibu one.
Okay, bitch, go off. All right, damn. All right, shit.
Okay. Who orders more, Bella or Gigi?
I wouldn't know.
It's for the table. Okay. The Malibu.
No, we're sharing all of it. I swear.
The Malibu location is special. I think that's, if you're going to go to one, that's probably the one to go to.
We were just talking about spicy tuna ice cream cones in the intro. So what a mitzvah that here we are.
What's a spicy tuna ice cream cone? The cone is spicy tuna, or the ice cream on top?
Great question.
Places like a Nobu, they'll do like little tacos or ice cream cones or little things like their version of like a spicy tuna crispy rice thing. I think Nobu does the taco where they just make a little taco, put the spicy on there and some little crunchy nibblers.
Oh, I thought you actually... okay, I thought you meant like it was a new type of ice cream, because there's ice cream in every flavor. You can get any flavor ice cream in New York right now.
Have you thought about making breast milk ice cream? A little collab, Morgenstern's?
Well, we're going to have to if my cones don't arrive soon.
We're going to do something with this
shit. One way, it's coming out one way or another.
If my pump doesn't show up, I'm running to Morgenstern. Is it Morgenstern?
You're like, all right, give me a cup, something, anything. What do you got back there? This is a kitchen, right? You got vats.
We're going to do a vanilla base or a how do you want to do it?
Oh, that could.
It's funny that you say this, because like a big dream of mine has always been to start a froyo company. Of course, now like it's the froyo boom. Like
it's the fronaissance.
I was in the
but also we're in like the third or fourth wave of froyo. Sorry for interrupting. Carry on.
I know we are, but we're in the wave I wanted to be a part of, and I was too busy doing other stuff, and I missed it. But I know I could have done it better, and I'm bummed.
Oh,
like I was. Okay, so what is your? Because I haven't been to these New Jack.
No, I can't say. Oh, you want to know my favorite ones?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I could plug a few. Cultured, but I don't want to, because now there's a line around the block.
There's a line no matter what you say.
Now I'm the problem.
Okay, well, so you were looking at this wave coming in. You said, "This is my wave. I'm all ready to go. I got my stick waxed
No,
up."
I've been before the wave. I've been wanting to do it for so long, but I just never got to it.
But you've been busy with your work, your book, childbirth, et cetera, et cetera. You can't stop everything. You know, I love you, but I've chosen Froyo. You can't do that. So
I know.
What was? Did you have like a little bit? Like, could you? I don't want you to give me all your trade secrets.
I mean, I had toppings. I've had toppings that they're not giving.
So you're saying you have Brianna toppings that are from your brain that you have not seen at any other Froyo place.
They're not so revolutionary. I'm very concerned why no one's come up with them. It's pretty.
I see. I understand.
It's just like they're just not there.
Okay.
They're hiding in plain sight, and you're not inventing the wheel. You're looking at it with fresh eyes.
Yeah, just curatorial. Yeah,
it's curatorial.
Can you tell us one of these ingredients hiding in plain sight?
Yeah, like bee pollen, maybe. I love bee pollen on my throat.
Wow, your confidence really went from an 11 down to like a 4 when you said the first one.
You really like bee pollen.
I'm telling you, the wave is already here. So in order for me to come up with one that they don't have,
you got to get esoteric. You have to get a little experimental.
They have chia seeds now, but I'm happy they do. Some of them, not all of them.
Of course.
Some of them don't have them, and I'm confused why not.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. Do you have, I know you have an Italian heritage, so do you have any culinary skills that have been, handed down? Do you have any foothold in this? Do you have any reason that you think you'd be good at this?
Yeah, why don't we do Italian yogurt instead of this Greek yogurt bullshit?
Just stuff a couple of those tricolores on there. Oh, baby.
Bravissimo.
What do you think? So what qualifies you? Just your love for yogurt?
I mean, honestly, I'm so from an Italian and like American family, Jersey Italian, but like I don't even like tiramisu, and I don't really like the panna cotta game in New York City. Also is low. Nowhere has a good panna cotta, and maybe one doesn't exist.
Have you had a good one in Italy?
No, because I'm not ordering that, and I don't like gelato.
Damn. Oh, so you hate your people? That's fine. That's crazy because I feel like I see you wearing several Italian-style chains around your neck. But
I won't bother asking you about Asian ice cream flavors. Then that's not even.
No, I like them.
You love the durian banana. I'm sure you do.
Oh yeah, I like a matcha Toro.
Matcha, honestly, Italians liking matcha feels disrespectful to your heritage. That actually feels crazy.
Have you had a matcha tiramisu? An abortion, if you ask me.
I think I might like it.
Do you not like tiramisu because you choke on the powder? That's my issue. Every time I take a little powder up, and not the good way, it goes down the wrong hole. You know what I mean?
Oh, I hate that.
It's like when you do the cinnamon challenge.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It goes down the wrong hole. I'm coughing. I'm sneezing. It doesn't work for me.
I know that.
Okay, well, I haven't tried Mimi's. That's the one closest to me that's very popping.
Wow.
You're saying no bueno.
No, she's saying don't talk about Mimi's.
No, I'm not a fan.
Jason, this shit is blown up, bro. It's like where the West Village girls go.
And like let them be there.
Okay.
Let them be there because we don't need the lines at the really good froyo spots to be that long.
Okay.
It's
well, what
insane.
if I told you the really good froyo spot is simply Pinkberry?
Oh my God, for sure.
Okay, you agree.
For
All right. I just want to make sure
sure.
you're on the right side of history.
Top level of the lowbrow.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I only want lowbrow. I don't like fussy desserts.
I know. I have friends like that.
Does highbrow froyo exist?
Yeah, definitely. Cultured. Mimi is not even on the chart for me, but then I like Go Greek. They just opened.
Okay.
Go Greek.
My friends are gonna laugh so hard that this is about froyo. That sounds
like a Greek tourism company. But what is the?
Yeah, that sounds like a Greek yogurt Go-Gurt protein squirt that I do on my half marathon.
Yeah. Go Greek sounds like what you do after you had a little too many natural wines in Athens. You don't remember his name. What is the? Okay, what is?
I've never had an uncircumcised. I wanted to try, so sue me.
What is the? Brianna, what is your order at one of these places and how much does it cost? Because I'm unclear also on the pricing structure.
Costs so
That's
much.
what I thought.
It costs so much.
You do a lot of add-ons, don't you? and the add-ons are from the premium tier, aren't they, Brianna?
I'll tell you my order from the other day,
Okay.
which was I went off a little off course for my normal, but I got, which I never get, I got a little, because I was at Go Greek, so the quality's good. I got a little bit of strawberry, very tiny bit. And this is how I do it at Pinkberry too. I say, just a little bit.
A pinch.
So a pinch of strawberry. And then I got tart, which is always the majority for me.
Okay, you were talking about strawberry flavored froyo, not strawberry as a topping, just to be clear.
Yeah, strawberry flavored froyo. Then I got a lot of tart. And then I got a tiny bit at Go Greek. They have a honey that is like tart, but it's just a little bit of something. And I got a little bit of that. And then I put on top, I put strawberries, some almonds, a little bit of mochi, some blueberries. I like fruit. I like walnuts.
This is sounding too breakfast to me. There's nothing bad boy in here. You need to have.
I gotta say, your topping selection feels unfocused.
Okay. My bad boy. If I rarely go there, but sometimes I put some Oreos.
Okay,
Oreos
now we're talking.
are good for breast milk. I have learned on the forums.
Bro, y'all say anything. You'll believe anything you read on Reddit. Get out of that shit.
What does that mean? It's good for breast milk.
The moms are eating Oreos.
Yeah, what do you mean? What do you mean?
What does that mean? It make the breast milk better?
What is it supposed to do?
Moms are eating a lot of Oreos and drinking a lot of coconut water. And oatmeal. They're eating a lot of oatmeal.
This sounds like when they told us that women, you're supposed to eat pineapple because it makes, you know what I'm saying?
It's like because I eat all this pineapple, so my nut tastes yummy.
Yeah, this sounds like a Rick Ross song.
So now your baby's like, I love titty milk because it tastes like Oreo. And with a little bit of a coconut undernote, which I'm really appreciating right now.
Yeah, what? Tell me what it's supposed to do. We're confused. And
it's just there's sometimes a supply issue, and to get your supply out.
Oh, okay, sure.
Okay, so nothing gets the female reproductive system going more than the Oreo cookie.
Oreo.
Through decades of mankind, since Adam and Eve first hit the scene.
It's Valentine's Day. You're at the hotel in Jamaica. You get back to the room. There's just Oreos spread out all over the bed.
Mm-hmm. He's like, yeah, we're producing tonight, baby. We're going rounds. I'm not talking about sex. I'm talking about ounces.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get 32 tonight, baby.
Have you picked up other strange habits that you want to share with us? Are you doing what else? What other weird shit are you doing? How's your hair?
No, my hair. I have. You can't tell right now, but I have great hair.
That's good.
I have very long, thick hair, but the baby's pulling it, so it's up now. Now it's up every day. My whole, I gave up everything for him.
Okay, wow. What's his name? Say his name.
Lucho Marie.
Lucho
Oh my God,
Marie?
that's a problem. I know your book is called Womanizer. I didn't know you created one as well by giving him that name.
Oh, Lucho.
He's dating Keith McNally's daughter. I just read right now on Twitter.
All right, you got to look. Now, some might say it's child abuse to raise a son in Ridgewood. So you guys have to move before he knows where he is.
Back to Jersey.
Mama, where am I, Mama? What is this place?
How much Italian do you speak? Are you fluent?
No, zero. I know how to say. I know how to say. Can I get a pass to the bathroom?
None.
Okay, so you speak Jersey Italian.
Yeah,
okay.
I got a few Jersey Italians.
What are the main characteristics of Jersey Italians? Like, what would the top three thing? Like, how could I pick one out of a lineup if I'm
other than racism?
Yeah, of course. If I'm looking at a lineup of Italians, besides wearing fake designer, what's going to give away the Jersey Italian?
Maybe they're tan. They're tan.
Okay, so you guys are permatan.
We're there. I'm in high school. I was so tan. You were hitting the bed. I was just in Jersey over the weekend, and I saw a girl, and she had her long bleach blonde hair, and I was down the shore, and I was like, I know this look. She just left the tanning salon, but she was walking through a parking lot that I'd never been to. And I was like, I know exactly how this girl looks. I remember this feeling. And of course, I walked 30 more steps and I was like, boom, tanning salon right there. I knew she was coming from a tanning salon.
You could see the tanning waves coming off of her body still, like the smelly guy in the Peanuts. Okay.
Exactly.
What was the routine then? If it not to say gym tan laundry, but what was your beauty? What was the look in high school then? If tan was the kind of.
Oh my God! If I showed you photos of me in high school, like I'd show them to my friend. Like I'll be out sometimes and I'll show them to someone I met or someone I work with who only knows me. Like they cannot believe I'm bleach blonde.
Okay.
I am so tan. I'm like a tomato.
Okay.
Delicious Jersey tomato.
And I have on gigantic beaded necklaces. And
Were you a Jersey raver?
no, I was like Mary Kate and Ashley.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Mixed with Paris Hilton and Nicole.
That's a nice combo back then. Okay,
God's plan, really.
I guess we can really gather what you look like exactly. You painted a good picture, but we can finish it if you tell us what type of guy you were trying to have sex with at this age.
Yeah.
You don't have to include race, but you should.
I was dating the quarterback of the football team of the town next to me.
Oh.
Go off, bitch. Damn, you said he goes to another school, but he's the quarterback. So they said, well, all right.
He was from the cool town. We were a bit more like straight laced at my town.
Okay.
Is he in the NFL or is he addicted to Oxy?
He's married to his best friend that we had then, his best girlfriend.
She waited around under the basket for the rebound. Damn. She was Hakeem Olajuwon, just standing there waiting. Oh, wow.
I liked her a lot then, and they're cool.
Great.
That's great. What a great story. I like that. Okay. So I didn't, but I assume you've moved on from athletes. That doesn't really seem like your bag.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm an athlete, actually. I literally hold the soccer ball at my kid's feet. Like, he's 3 months old, and he actually rolls it back. Me and my family can't believe it. We think he's like, I think he's the next soccer star, but he rolls the ball back over and over. It's incredible.
Beautiful.
Okay, so all right, we're going Messi mode in the crib. You're a soccer player. You by trade are a soccer player.
I played soccer, basketball, and softball growing up, but I can really play any sport.
Okay.
And tennis now. Now I play tennis.
Okay, you can really play any sport. Which one would you say was your best?
Soccer.
Mm-hmm.
What position?
I was midfield.
Okay.
I don't like that position anymore. Too much running.
Okay, sure. So you were an athlete / like hot chick in high school was the vibe you were going for.
Sure, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
I'm like in my head. I'm like, should I be modest or should I be honest?
We're gonna suck it out of you either way. Okay, who were you listening to back then? Was it a Blink-182 or was it the Fugees?
No, I was listening. I remember I was obsessed with Lit, my own worst enemy. Britney.
Of course.
Who else did the Shins, the White Stripes. My screen name was the White Shins.
That sounds like a cool soccer joke as well. But
man, I gotta say, Lit, Britney Spears, and the Shins is a twisted trio, and it's very similar to the topping story for your froyo.
I'm really
don't make a lick of sense.
Yeah, you're giving us a real understanding of that inner psyche, I will say.
How many times have you done Lit karaoke?
That's not my go-to karaoke. What is?
Which Britney song are you doing every time? Do you have the range for it or no?
Oh, maybe Lucky.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
that's a good one.
yeah.
I sing Lucky to my kid even.
Okay, wow. This is so. How did you get into this career then? Because none of this is really adding up to me personally.
It does though. It really, really does somehow.
I'm not able to explain how, but it does.
So I was a big tomboy, and I was obsessed with clothes. Even then, like even if I needed the best boys Janko jeans, like I had to have.
Sure.
I was always wondering what I was going to wear to school. And
was your mom into clothes too?
oh my God, my mom is. She just sent me. I just posted on my Instagram. She just sent me and my sister a giant pair of platform shoes to see if she's coming tomorrow to wear them. And we're like, "You're like 71. Like, are you in a fall?" They're like 6 inches high.
But is she into like designer or is she just into clothes?
No, she's not. She loves it. No, she wants a discount. She's finding the budget item and she's finding the most fabulous item. And she doesn't go anywhere without her makeup on.
Okay, old school. Well, your mom, I mean, I've seen pictures. She is bad,
Yeah,
but she
she's
looks
amazing.
good.
She looks incredible.
70, okay, so 71.
Or
and
71 I think so, hopefully.
Is she life of the party vibes? Is that kind of what she's bringing to the table?
She is so much fun and like hysterical and loves to be passionate about like she'll come to stay at our house now and like she just like want to get into I don't even know. She just is okay. For example, my last book signing, she made this giant cake that she went and she found these tiny little dolls at some store. They're like they're like Bratz dolls vibe. And she put them and she designed this entire cake that had me and my sister's face on it. I was making this other thing. And I have nobody, everyone's still talking about this cake. So she's like that type of person. She's like sending me the dolls for weeks, being like, I'm going to do something with these. I'm going to do something with them. I don't know what I'm going to do. And then she.
Okay. Is this like because she wants to exercise her artistic side, or does she want to make, the book signing about her a little bit? Is she trying to steal a little spotlight?
No, she just did. No, not at all. No, not at all. She's like, not like would do anything for me and my sister. She's obsessed with us, really.
I would love to see her strategy at the outlet mall.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel that's where she thrives.
More at like secondhand shop.
Oh, okay. All right.
She's a picker?
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think my mom has ever been into any sort of secondhand shop, and not because she's
my mom loves it.
bougie. I think her idea of that is Marshalls or a TJ Maxx.
Oh, my mom also would loves to go there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
She's definitely a TJ Maxx girl.
Cost Plus World Market.
Do you search? Are you a digger like that as yourself? I don't really have that gene the same way.
I like to go. Now I'm more into going to like a vintage shop, not that's like curated with like all designer stuff, but with like eclectic items. My favorite thing to find is an eclectic item that you wouldn't find anywhere, but isn't necessarily a designer, but it's like still really cheap.
Okay.
You want to have the one thing that nobody else in the world has, and then also you can put it in a photo shoot and it's a write-off.
I was just at my girlfriend's house and it's like I kept like trying things on. I'm trying things on because I have this whole, these new boobs that I'm dealing with. But
because you had a child, not because you had plastic surgery, just to be clear.
Yeah, but don't worry, I might have to later.
Okay.
So,
we'll monitor the space.
Yeah, exactly. keep track. And I'm trying all these things and I'm like, where did you get this? And she's like, Prada. And I'm like, oh. And then I'm like, where did you get this? She's like, Vivian Westwood store. I'm like, okay, I've never shopped at a store like that in my life. Like, I'm like thinking you got these found these coveted items.
I went to the store where they sell them at. What the fuck are you talking about?
So there's a Prada store in Soho, and if you go in there, they will let you buy stuff if you have a credit
know.
card.
You give them money, they put the clothes in the bag, you walk out.
I almost had to do this interview in the car in front of that Prada store.
Do you want to now? But when something special like this, your book is out, you're having an opening tonight. Do you buy yourself a little gift? Do you give yourself a little present?
No, honestly, I went to my friends and I got a fabulous outfit, the friend who shops at Prada. And I'm so excited because I was feeling really not the best. And then I've been like buying orthopedic shoes for the past 3 days because I have a foot problem from all the soccer playing.
So your dogs are barking permanently.
I might need that's where I'm going to have the surgery first. And I might have them double up and do the boobs while I'm doing the foot.
Great idea. That's a rare crossover. That is a very rare crossover. Okay. I like that.
You're going to be in a fucking wheelchair for 6 months.
Do you want lip filler or anything? No. Just my feet.
So you've been buying orthopedic shoes. Like, are we talking about like shoes that you need a prescription for? Or are we talking about like we have a wider toe box style?
Are we talking about Dr. Scholl's sandals? Like, what do we
got
mean?
A Mephisto?
No, I'm like I went on the deep dark depths of like orthopedic flats, orthopedic sandals. I can't be in these sneakers all summer long. That's not my vibe. Mm-hmm. I'm like my mom in the 6-inch platforms.
Right. So you need like a tabby insole with good arch support?
Yeah, I might have like Norton's Maroma or something.
What is that?
I don't know.
Norton's Maroma.
That sounds like that sounds either like a band or
another band I was listening to in high school.
Well, it sounds like Tommy John where they named the surgery after the person who had the problem.
Yeah, Norton had this.
Okay, I found it. It's a painful condition that affects the ball of your foot, commonly the area between the third and fourth toes. You features burning pain, numbness, and tingling.
Exactly.
As if you're walking on stones.
So what is your day-to-day footwear now?
Listen, if there's a doctor listening who wants to cure my Norton's Maroma.
But what if there's just a guy listening who wants to rub those dogs down after a long, hard day?
Yeah, I was about to say. He'll pay you. He'll pay you.
Yeah, if he pays me enough to get the surgery, I'm down.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good trade. What is your daily pain level 1 to 10?
It's not good. I can only wear sneakers.
Okay.
It's really bad.
So you're saying like tonight you want to put on a pair of heels and you like just can't?
Yeah, well, it's tomorrow, and I will be wearing heels, or maybe it's tonight, depending when this comes out.
Well, this comes out Friday, so it'll be after. But regardless,
So yesterday.
Male photographers don't have to deal with these problems of wearing an uncomfortable shoe to the opening. Am I right?
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Well,
These guys roll up in their fucking
they
blunt,
don't look as good.
their Blundstones or
Yeah,
their fucking
Blundstones.
Hokas.
But also, they're not allowed to take photos anymore, so it's a good trade-off.
Exactly.
Well, what does your shoot look then? You got a fishing vest on? Like how tech are we going? How technical are we going?
When I'm shooting, you said?
Yeah, well, how crazy are we going? I mean, I know
Oh,
you have
no.
several assistants and a lighting director and a digitech, but you know what I
Your
mean.
set bag.
Yeah, what is the look?
I'm on set in whatever I found in my closet that morning. Sweatpants, baggy jeans.
Okay.
Mhm.
You don't okay, you dress
I was just on
the job you already
I was just
have.
on a big shoot in Toronto, and I had to pump the entire time. And so when I pump, it's like adding like 4 inches to my boobs. And I was on set being like, there are people on this shoot that do not know that I'm pumping. And like they just think these are
So they're like she wanted me to tether, but I didn't know it meant this. So you were tethered in 3 places.
You had to tell the
on
client
camera, left titty, right titty, all tethered.
You had to tell the client to keep their eyes on the monitor.
my God. I was like really thinking that like maybe this was going to be a PG version of the podcast. My whole podcast is about boobs.
No, this is actually interesting though. So you're all right. So you're saying you were on a shoot. You obviously have to take these breaks. I would assume that
Every 3 hours.
Have you found though, since this has happened, that like often you're working with women, so they obviously understand what's going on. They're happy to take a little break. And
Yeah, of course. I mean, as you know, I work with really great people, so even the men are actually gentlemen.
Well,
shockingly.
Hate to hear that. They're letting us down again. Letting me down again.
No, they're everyone's been great about it. And you know, actually, you start to realize, damn, so many people have kids actually in this industry.
How soon did you start shooting?
Well, I'm only 3 months, and I did my first job like maybe 3 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty soon.
Yeah, and I went to Toronto, so
Oh, wow.
it was like my first job back was a travel job.
It's so cool that you shot the Drake album cover. It comes out tonight at midnight. That's great. That's big. That's really
Brianna,
big.
was that the first time traveling internationally without your child?
Yeah, without I went. It was very quick, and
No shade, no judgment.
I feel like I feel like you were kind of putting me on the spot that I left my kid.
I was leading you to the point where, you know, how did that feel? How difficult was that getting on a plane, crossing international borders, even though it's just Toronto?
It was like it was so fun. Everyone's like, oh my God, how are you? And I'm like, okay, listen, by the end of it, I was like ready to get back to him, but I don't know. People are like, oh my God, you left him? I'm like, yeah, I was shopping. I was out.
You were at the Four Seasons Yorkville in the bathtub being like, he's fine. Little motherfucker's fine.
Bath every night.
It's not like you locked the kid in the Tesla in dog mode and went out for 3 days. Like, it's obviously with, you know, an adult who's taking care of this child.
Yes.
Maybe better than you would be, but you get to have a beautiful night to yourself, hotel, put the robe on, put the office on, have a little edible.
It was very
as long
nice.
as it doesn't affect the titty milk.
You deserve it.
You earned it.
You deserve it. This is your third book, or have you done more than that?
Yeah, this is my third book.
Okay. And how long did this take?
I shot a little bit of new stuff for maybe a year and a half, maybe a year.
But I'm saying you shot the new stuff because you felt like there were holes that you wanted to plug in.
So the work is from like 2012 to now, but
pause.
Yeah.
I was just excited. Like it was exciting to kind of hone in on this type of woman that is in the book and then make shoots that were just dedicated to that style and like vibe of a person. And also I thought it was really exciting. I only shot people, besides one, I only shot people I hadn't shot before. So it was exciting to like Addison, or I shot Jessica Miller. It was like exciting to reach out to people for just the book and also have the opportunity to not like do an entire 12-page story and just have to make 1 or 2 photos that are good. Because normally I have to make, 12 to 20 pictures, and it's a lot.
It is a lot with this. Oh, the way talent's acting these days.
As an athlete yourself, can you let us know how Addison's core strength is in person?
Oh my gosh, unbelievable. I don't know. I think you guys looked at the book, but there's one picture she's like upside down on the what's
pommel
that called?
horse.
Like the pommel horse, and she is unbelievably strong.
I was looking at that. She was in like a breakdancing position, but looked very comfortable and happy.
Did you bring a movement coach to the shoot, or did Addison do that all on her own?
No, we showed up to my friend's studio, who is the set designer. It was super low key. It was the day after we had done another shoot for Marc Jacobs, and I was like, should we shoot tomorrow? And she just came through. It was very, very cool.
That is cool.
She's awesome.
We love Addison here on How Long Gone.
Yeah.
We went to the show. I saw all the movements.
Oh, I know. I was going to go to the show, but I was very pregnant.
We're both racists.
Yeah. We're both technically racists when it comes to Addison.
Okay, I was wondering. In the intro of your book, you mentioned the perfect photo suspends the tension between glamour, naivete, and a little bit of sleaze. What is the correct amount of sleaze for a photographer to use in 2026?
Well,
it's different for men and women. Let's be honest.
Yeah, and I think my sleaze is not so on the nose in any sense, and it's more just like I think it really comes, bringing back how I ended up here. I think it comes from Jersey, and being from there and being East Coast. It's a grittier place and
thicker skin. From the tanning booth mostly, but yeah.
Exactly. But I mean, I feel like there's always a nod to that Jersey girl in these pictures even.
But I feel like what you were talking about before, the girl super tan with the blonde hair, that Jersey girl, when that photo of Dua Lipa with the blonde, the bleached blonde hair, like you.
Yeah.
I feel like How Long Gone podcast host really started paying attention to your work when you decided to make Dua Lipa blanche. So we just wanted to say thank you for that.
It's funny. A lot of people don't even recognize her in that photo. They go, "Oh my God, that's Dua Lipa!" But
I had to check the credits.
It isn't easy to get a wig right. That's a big part of.
Period.
No, seriously.
Who does your wigs? Shout them out.
Well, right now I've been working with Lucas Wilson a lot. He didn't do that shoot, but
okay, Lucas Wilson.
Yeah, I used to work with Aki along. Who else?
A lot of creators in the wig space.
Yeah, there's people who are great at them, and that's who you need to get. But when we had that wig, I was like, I didn't know if it was going to work. It's like hard. You commit to it. It takes so long to put it on, and then.
So you're saying the chance is always that Dua Lipa's like, I ain't doing this. It's on, and
or that you do it.
Oh, I see.
Either that she doesn't want to do it, or you do it, and you're like, oh God, it's not right. And then you don't want to be sitting with Dua Lipa or anybody at that level and be like,
yeah,
it's not good. We're going to take it off. They're going to be like, hell no. Like, I've been sitting here.
So I know you've been here in the chair since 4 a.m., but you look bad with this wig on. It's not because of you, because you're one of the hottest people alive.
It's my instincts are bad. I made a bad choice.
We'll break for lunch.
What do you want from Kava? What do you want from Kava? It's going to be 4 hours. Just let me know.
You gotta make it work. You get the scissors out, you get the brush, and you're just like, it's so amazing. We're loving it.
As you're wiping the tears from their face.
No, behind the V flat, I'm like, Emma, we need to take this wig off. But I love how that whole story turned out of Dua Lipa. She looks like so good with the wig. Turned her into such a character. I loved it.
I do feel like a wig can change someone's personality more quickly than clothes or like makeup can, kind of.
Definitely.
Like it makes Anderson .Paak look awful.
Exactly.
Example,
that's a great example. Yeah.
Okay, so you will have models or talent posing as other famous people like Britney Spears or Elvis Presley, for example. Is there another person like an Elvis or a Britney that you want to have somebody portray in a shoot, but that model or that person who's right for the job hasn't come around yet?
That's a good question. I wish you gave me in advance. Like, how am I supposed to know the answer to that right now?
I just thought of it on the way here. I mean, well, I guess when you're shooting somebody as Elvis or as Britney Spears, is that something that you just think of that day of or the week of, or is that something where you're like, I really want to dress somebody as somebody?
Haley Wollins came up with the Britney Spears reference, and that's our friend Autumn, and we love that I wish we shot more of it because we should have really. Do you know the reference? Britney Spears is like, she like tattooed herself with white, like patterning all over.
I don't know that. What is that from? Is it from an editorial?
I think that she just posted it on Instagram, maybe. You'd have to ask
Oh.
Haley. She's the one that found it.
Even better.
It was just like, Britney's always coming up with something. That's who I want to shoot. If she's around, hit me up.
Well, you better hurry because she's gonna die. So you gotta hurry.
No,
It's not looking great. I'm not happy to report that.
Yeah, you might be.
I'm just telling
you could be like a courtroom photographer, but get some.
Exactly. How are you at sketching? Maybe you could just be in the
Britney,
courtroom.
we love her.
No, of course we love Brittany. We want nothing but the best for her, but unfortunately things aren't moving in the right direction. It feels like, just in general. Have you ever tried to make a model look less good or sexy if the shoot requires such?
I definitely like to. No, I wouldn't say in my mind it's less good or less sexy. Definitely not less good.
No, just like the idea that I want for this person, like, you look too hot for what I'm trying to achieve right now.
Definitely.
Oh, okay.
There's definitely people who I'm like, you're too sexy. Like, this isn't about that right now. And
I know.
a really good model is.
I have that problem all the
down.
time. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to just tone it down when the camera comes on.
I know. Same.
I guess I'll do the impossible and try to look bad for an effort.
Yeah. Like, I guess this is why I get paid the big bucks. Bring out the fucking duct tape. I'll get to it.
No, being too hot is for sure a thing.
Yeah. Well, I guess you can take somebody who's really hot and then just have them in a position that's maybe less traditionally sexy, or like.
Yeah, but there's some people don't want to be less hot. That does happen.
Okay, name
Yeah,
names.
you're telling me J-Lo's not trying to have fun with it? Yeah, I'm not.
J-Lo wants to be hot. J-Lo, it's hard to make not hot.
But like Pamela Anderson, you have the photo of her at the Grand Cayman Islands kind of sex marble ottoman shower thing.
That's a great picture.
She's a beautiful, voluptuous woman, but she's laying flat as a board on there, and I think that kind of juxtaposition.
Yeah,
is
that's
nice,
true. That's like a bit different than,
the opposite of doggy style.
Making her less hot is really, really an impossible task.
Pamela Anderson's aging story is one of the best we've ever seen in Hollywood.
She's just so pretty; it's unbelievable too. Like in real life, you're just like, I know exactly why you're a star.
Yeah. I agree. I just think that the whole like no makeup thing actually really that only works for some people, and that works for her.
No,
you know
she
what I'm saying?
looks so good. And I don't know if you read the back, but I talked about how literally like every part of her body was like her finger, everything. I was like, oh my God, your toe is perfectly posed.
Right.
Your foot. Everything. She was really, really
flawless diva. She knows how to move her legs so the muscles look good on the thigh.
She's a pro.
She's been doing it a long time. But I feel like at least most of the stuff we see, you're dealing with people that sort of know what they're doing, or they think they know what they're doing.
Yeah, no, they do. And some people want more direction than others. I mean, I of course like when they want to. I'm trying to get everyone into a good pose. I'm very into getting into the pose myself. It was hard during pregnancy. They were like, do it. I was like, I can't do anything.
I understand. You said, just hold on, I'll show you. And they're like, wait, I can't show you. Actually.
Haley would be like, how should we do it? And I was like, I don't know. Figure it out because I can't move.
She's like, hold on. I thought you were the boss. Somebody always tells me what to do. This isn't going to work.
I guess that's interesting. So you typically, when you are not, 8 months pregnant and not able to contort your body in every position, normally you just get on.
Oh, for sure.
You put your body in the position of how you want them to be.
Yeah.
It's the easiest way to do it.
I'm 5'2", so they're usually like, that doesn't work like that for us. Get into this box.
No. The shipping container. Just get in there. Yeah, just climb in.
Exactly.
Okay.
There's a point where you have to show them yourself because words ain't doing the trick.
Exactly.
Or words could do the trick, but you're not a professional writer. You're a professional image maker.
Exact. I'm really not a professional writer, but I'm just figuring it out as I'm very in my body. So it's like it's my way of figuring it out exactly what I want it to look like. It's not that I have such a vision always right before, but the same thing with the clothes. Like a lot of times the people I work with, like I work with a lot of stylists who we end up dressing ourselves like before the shoot, the day before. We get in all the looks, we get in all the poses, we take photos. We have so many amazing photos on our phone of us both.
Well, that's the fucking book. Why are you wasting our time with this shit?
I know.
Oh, Carol G. Okay, great. I want to see you in the Vivienne Westwood.
I know. Well, I probably have it.
That's actually really funny. So you're saying you guys get together like and basically have fun with it to figure out what it's going to be.
Oh my God. Yeah. I have full PDFs of me in every outfit and every prop that Miley wore in every position she's in.
That's really funny. That's really funny.
Even the magnifying glass thingy over the titties.
Yeah, even that.
You have to get, if you're not going to get in the weeds, who will?
It was foreshadowing for the phase I'm in, you know.
Those were some. Who made that weird thing she wore in that?
The magnifying or that?
No, like the top that's like white.
Oh, that's something else. He's talking about the green fuzzy.
I know. We're talking about two different things. I'm talking about the white thing.
I don't know who made the white romper.
Yeah, but it's like a white romper with pointy titties.
Oh no, but we put the pointy titties in there. Those are silicone.
But you're saying you did that. That was not part of the garment, is what I'm saying.
No.
I thought it.
We
Okay,
did that.
I apologize. I thought that might have been part of the garment.
No, we put those in. We brought those with us.
Just like a man to assume, huh?
That is my bad.
Assume that we didn't make the titties pointy.
I don't speak on women's bodies like that. I apologize.
Why? Because I can't do that.
I apologize. I don't know what silicone's capable of, honestly, in 2025.
Yeah, I really like the Gwyneth photo where she's holding that big old crescent wrench.
Yeah.
It's nice and heavy.
We brought her up to Harlem to a test kitchen actually, and I had her with the wrench. I had her with like, I don't know, what is the big jigsaw blade, a big circle blade.
How long did you have?
We had her with like a giant mixer that's like the size of her.
How long did you have GP?
Nice big Hobart.
Oh, we had her for quite. You mean hours wise? We actually had her for a decent amount of time. I can't remember, but it was like close to a full day.
You had time.
Yeah, definitely. We didn't have like 2 hours or something. We had like, I can't remember exactly.
Yeah, I feel like you're not really the 2-hour type. It seems like you're really you need as much time as you can have. If up to you.
I mean, I definitely have done it.
Well, sure.
In 20 minutes.
Sure. But I feel like that it looks like this stuff is kind of like labored over in a good way. Like it feels like it's really thought out, so you don't want to rush it once you're there.
Yeah,
I mean?
definitely not. I definitely don't like to not get something. I'm constantly begging a celebrity to stay.
When Barack says you got 20 minutes, you're just like, all right, fuck it, we got 20 minutes. What am I supposed to do? You know what I mean? Take the shirt off. Let's get it over with.
I noticed that you use your family and your family's homes as locations for shoots a good amount. Does your Uncle Jay brag to his friends that like a supermodel, sat on this couch where I watched the fucking hockey game or whatever? Like, is your family like excited and stoked about it, or are they just like?
Yeah, they're just excited to have us over for the day because they like commotion. They're like, oh, I'm going to get the rotisserie chicken for you guys for lunch, and what do you want to drink?
Commotion is the perfect word for it.
They do. No, that's so Jersey to like commotion. What's all this commotion? What is all this commotion? That's like I grew up. No, I don't know.
Nobody tells me anything.
No, I mean, my grandmas have both passed away, but I've shot so many times in both of their houses. I've shot both of them.
And they're sort of just like, this is what she does. Isn't it so fun? They don't ask any questions.
No, they're just so like, I don't know. Maybe everyone's family's like this, but they're so all about us. They're just me and my sister and the kids are like,
Yeah, I wouldn't say that's everybody's experience necessarily, but yeah, I know what you mean. Like they're just happy to have you around. They don't care what you're doing.
Yeah, they're just like so excited to be helping me do something I really want to do.
Yeah.
Okay, so if that was already existing your whole life, your family's been helping you, supportive of your freaky ass lifestyle and career choices, all that stuff, they just want to be a part of it. How much did that change as soon as you had a child?
Well, so I already had a niece and a nephew, and so I feel like it's not as extreme because we already went through that with my sister.
Mm-hmm.
But oh my God, the family was so much better immediately. No more fighting. It was like, oh, you guys don't care about us anymore. And you only care about these kids. Thank God.
We've diverted our attention away from you.
Yeah, people who don't have that yet, when I talk to them, I tell them, I'm like, oh my God, you're going to have a kid. You're going to see your whole family dynamics going to get so much better. I find.
Because now you finally have something to do. You look at a cute little kid, run around, play soccer.
Once my sister had twins, I was no longer the Beyonce of the family. I was the reigning king for decades, and then I was replaced overnight, literally overnight. But that's how it should be. That's how it should be. That is the cycle of life
anymore.
That's the cycle of life, and I'm okay with that.
Chris, you're cute, but you're no You're no 3-year-old version of you cute anymore. I'm
Definitely
sorry.
not. No, definitely not. Definitely not. All right, Brianna, thank you
Thank
for
you.
joining us on How Long Gone. We appreciate
Thanks
it.
so much
And
for having me.
sorry, I won't. I'm going to Arizona. I'm going to miss the party, but I'm there in spirit.
Oh, listen, you're not coming?
Well, I got the book. Is Tim there now? Is Tim there now?
I don't know if he came in, but we were saying he needs a cameo.
I know. That's why I was asking if he
Should
was
I
there.
see if he's here?
Just to say hi. You know what I mean? Just say hi.
Also, can you let our listeners know what the shoe story is going to be?
I'm wearing a Manolo with 2 very thin straps that's really high, and they're clear, so it looks like I don't have a shoe on.
So you could be busting out of those. There he is. What's up, bro?
I gotta elongate the legs.
What's up?
Here's
How are you?
Tim.
What's up, Chris?
What up, Tim?
You good?
Look,
Tim's not gonna say you've been a nightmare to deal with, but we'll talk off.
no, I've been an angel.
We'll talk off. All right, thank you. Good to see you guys.
All right,
Congratulations.
thank you guys.
We'll see you soon.
All right, bye.
Later.
Later.